Thanks for logging on to NewsLink Indiana Weather. Good evening, everybody. I'm weather forecaster Ethan Rosuck, and you may be asking, why is he doing the weather on a Friday night? Well, I am filling in for a colleague of mine, Molly Coates, who asked me to cover her shift, so that is why I am here yet again doing the weather, so it gives me an extra time to do it, which is always a good time. 57 degrees right now in Muncie, 68 in Minneapolis, 71 in Denver, and then out in Las Vegas, it is really nice out there, where it is a very nice 81 degrees in Las Vegas right now. Temperatures all around the state very similar. Like I mentioned, 57 in Muncie, 58 in Kokomo, 58 also in Indianapolis. And then if you were to go out west into Champaign, Illinois, it is 60 degrees there, a couple degrees warmer than most of the cities around the state of Indiana. So right now I'm going to be talking about will fall be returning for the weekend. Daylight savings time is occurring Saturday night and Sunday, and I also am going to have your election day forecast, which is coming up on Tuesday. This is the biggest election, well, the last big election in 4 years, so we will see what happens come on Tuesday. Today in Muncie, we officially hit 58 degrees for a high, which is 3 degrees above our normal. We hit a low of 43 degrees, and our average low is 36 degrees. But luckily, we were nowhere near our low of 17 degrees set back in 1991, and we were nowhere near our record high of 76 degrees set back in 1987. Satellite and radar, really, this is what it's going to be like for the next few days. Nothing but clear skies around our area, and it is because we have this really big area of high pressure that is just going to sit for many days, including the weekend and into next week. Throughout most of the week, our next chances of rain won't be coming until next Friday. So really the temperatures and the conditions are going to stay the same for the next few days. But it will get chilly at night though. 38 degrees here in Muncie and in Indianapolis. 49 degrees if you're going to be up in Chicago. And the temperature trends are really going to stay similar like I mentioned. But I think for tomorrow, this is a little bit underdone. 61 they're calling for a high tomorrow. I think it'll be a few degrees warmer. 67 for a high tomorrow if you'll be in Chicago. And then you'll see one more time on Saturday. You can see temperatures all around the state are very, very similar. And it will stay like that for many days to come. So for tonight, like I mentioned, 38 degrees, a clear night. The moon will be shining, clear, and a north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. So if you will be outside, I recommend you bring a jacket with you so you don't get too cold. And then for the weekend, here it is, and it's going to be like this all next week too. 64 on Saturday with nothing but sun, and then a very similar 65 on Sunday with even more sun. So overall, really, it's going to be really nice. And you can see that here all in the 7-day forecast. 64, 65, 65 on election night. 66 degrees for a high on Tuesday, and sun on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And our next chances of rain come on Friday with a high of 61 there. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. And don't forget to follow the weather team on Twitter at NLI Weather.